We are back and ready to talk even more shit. On this episode, we are going to talk about the BRRRR method. And no, the BRRRR method is not what you use up north, freezing your keister off while you wait for the 30-point buck. No, it ain't that BRRRR method, bud. For some of my followers that aren't familiar with Wisconsin deer hunting season, it is very cold, and a 30-point buck is a massive animal with 30 points on his antlers. Anyways, the BRRRR method stands for buy, rehab, rent, refinance, and repeat. And through this method, you can literally get a house for free. As in, you buy the property for cash, you rehab it, you fix it up, rent it out. There's a lot of great tenants out there, folks, don't you know? You go to the bank and you refinance it. So you put a mortgage on it. The bank will loan 80% of the home's appraised value back to you. They'll simply write you a check. And because you just got that fat check, you can go and do it again and again and again. So that is our final R, the repeat part of the entire method. Now, this might sound too good to be true. It's not. I can assure you, as I have done this process twice within the last 8 months. However, I was unable to pull off the perfect BRRRR as I did not get all of my money back out, but I was able to get into 2 great cash flowing rentals at approximately a third and a half of what a down payment would cost had I just purchased the property at the same price outright. This allows you to scale big time and buy 2 to 3 rentals even when you don't do it perfectly, or unlimited rentals for every one turnkey property you could have purchased. Now, let's run through the numbers on my last deal. I purchased a house for $100,000 cash, invested another $35,000 for an all-in budget of $135,000. At the end of it all, it appraised for $152,000. Now, this is not the flip of the century nor the BRRRR of the century, as I could only pull back out $121,600, leaving $13,400 trapped in the deal. But this is still a big win in my book, because if I would have purchased that same price property, it would have required a $30,400 down payment. Now, I know I've thrown a ton of terminology at you and a lot of concepts that we are going to dive into in other videos to cover the other nuances of this. But in the meantime, if you have questions, please feel free to reach out. I am here for you, and we're going to cover more of these topics again in future videos. So have a great week, y'all, and thanks for talking shit with me.